In this particular tutorial, we are going to see how to download and install Docker for to get started with your Docker learning. So basically, if you go to the official website of Docker, as you can see on the screen, that docker.com products Docker desktop. So under products, you will see this Docker desktop, and for to get started learning the Docker, you will be needing this particular Docker desktop version, and based on the operating system that you are using, you can download the specific version of Docker for the operating system that you are using. So if you are using a MacBook, that too with the Apple chip, then you will have to go ahead and download and install this. If it's a MacBook with the Intel chip, then this. If you have Windows, then go ahead and download this. And for Linux, this is going to be the download link. Okay, so this is how you can download it. So just click download, it will download based on again your operating system. If it's a MacBook, then it will download the DMG file. Just double click it, let it install. It's a very simple installation. For Windows, again it is going to be the same thing. It will download the binary exe file, double click it, just let it install. It is again a very simple installation. Once you install the Docker, how you can, how that looks like, you just go and open this particular Docker application, and it in a couple of seconds it should be with you. So this is how your Docker desktop looks like. And on the similar lines, you will also have the command line version or command line utility of Docker, which I'm gonna show you very soon. But that's how it looks like, and it has all the things that you need. Like on the home page, there are various images that you can download or get those images. Containers, if you have already pulled some images and have some containers running or stopped, then you will see list of those containers here. As you can see here, I do have one container which I have already pulled in, and that's a container which you are seeing here. If there are any images that you have already downloaded, then you will see all those images here. As you can see, I already have this Cloudera's quick start Docker image that I have pulled, and it is once you run it as a container, then it will appear here. So these are the main two concepts within Docker, that you have a container. First of all, you have an image, and out of that image, once you run that particular image, it runs as a container. Okay, and from the container specific things, like this is your container ID, this number that you are seeing, 4239, and some of the more digits and characters. This is your container ID, and this is a human readable name that comes with every container basically, which you can refer to. On the image sides of the things, that is also the similar thing, that this is the name of the image, which is Cloudera Quickstart, and this is the image ID that you are seeing. There is something called as tag, which is which is always latest if you are downloading it from the latest version. But if you wanted to download some specific version of an image, then you will have to specify that. We'll check that soon, but for now I'm just trying to give you a walkthrough of how the Docker installation or the Docker software looks like. Yeah, so these are the two main parts of any Docker installation or configuration, that if there are any images that are running, and if there is any container within which you are running. Let's try to see the equivalent command line utilities. So if I just do docker ps -a, so this will give me the list of containers that are there with this particular dev machine, right? So if I just run this docker ps -a, then this is what is going to happen, that it will give me this container ID, for which image this container is been created, what is the command to start this particular container, when it was created, what is the current status of this container. And as you can see, even I showed this name to you on the Docker desktop as well, that this is the human readable name given to the container. Okay, so this is the high level overview of the container. If you wanted to start this container, then the Docker command that you will have to trigger is docker start, and then give this container ID. This will start this particular container. It will take some time, a minute or so, not even that. But now if you see, it will just tell you that this container has been started. And now if you do docker ps-a, then you should be able to see the status of this particular container has been changed from exited to up 10 seconds. That means this container has been started and running from last 10 seconds. But here if you have seen that this container was in a exited status, and this container was exited like 3 weeks ago, right? So if you now again run this docker psa, then it will say it is running since last 40 seconds. So this particular exit and its time stamp will keep on getting updated. But this is what the command that you should run to check if there is any container running, and if it is there, then what is the status of this particular container. Okay, so this is like a high level overview of the Docker. Please stay tuned for more Docker videos. We are going to see how to download, how to create our own images, and some of the more details about the containers as well. Thank you guys, thanks for watching this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one.